Ho, 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 dear children. It goes again in the annual preparation round of the Christmas season. And this year again, the great spectacle of the appointment of the reindeer leader is on the agenda. Many reindeer from many different nations have already applied, but only a few reindeer have made it to the shortlist. To be precise, there are 4 reindeer, all of which have excellent potential for the job of the reindeer you know. Maybe you can help me choose the right reindeer and make my job easier. It is never easy for me to choose just one reindeer from so many great applications. I now introduce reindeer number 1 to you. It is a French reindeer. We have not had that for a long time. But that does not mean that it does not have enough potential to be a leader. Let yourself be convinced. The reindeer is called Valentine and comes, as I said, from France, more precisely from Brittany. This region is in the north of France. Valentine is 22 years old and she has been a Christmas helper for a long time. Our reindeer number 2 is called Charlotta and is a Finnish reindeer. She is very used to the icy cold and has many years of experience. The third reindeer is from Spain and is called Aureli. He is our only male reindeer this year and therefore he must compete against 3 women. This is not easy, but we wish him good luck in the application process. And finally, we have the German reindeer Tamara. She also has a great potential. She is 22 years old and comes from the south of Germany. Tamara is particularly well suited for this, as she has years of experience in Christmas traditions. The traditions were already laid into her baby reindeer Credy, and since then she knows exactly how to pass them on to other children. Now that I have presented all my favorites to you, I must do job interviews. The reindeer must be convincing, so maybe I will be able to make a choice who will be able to drive my sled this year. This is a very responsible task that not everyone can do. We will see which of the 4 is best suited for it. Valentine, could you please come to the festive interview room? I would like to start with you and get to know you better.
Sure thing, Mr. Santa Claus. I'm very excited and I'm very happy that I am already on the shortlist.
Hi. All right, let's get started. Why are you qualified to ride my sled?
Well, I'm especially suited for this because I always come across with a big smile, and of course this is especially important when the children hear the bells and we distribute the present. The children should see how much we enjoy our work. I'm not afraid of the cold because you said I come from a place where the water reaches very cold temperature. This is one reason why I can survive very well in Lapland. I also know how to make a fire and collect wood in the forest. And I just love adventure. I know how to build an igloo and how to survive in wilderness. I am always very motivated and fearless. Being French, I am also a pastry chef. And I can make delicious croissants and baguettes for all the team of reindeer and give them the necessary energy for the whole reindeer team. With my elegant style of dress, I am right up front. I am very direct. Sometimes it can seem a bit arrogant, but this way I make sure that everyone here can understand me. This is important when you must pull the sled. The reindeer have to know which way to go.
That's right, Valentine. You are very right.
I know how to care for others. I could help you, Mr. Santa Claus, to choose a gift for the children, depending on their personality. That will certainly take a lot of work off your hand. I am small but strong because I love sport in general, so I can sneak between the big trees. Since I was little, I have practicing flying and landing thanks to the Eiffel Tower, which is a perfect ski ramp. I am still fascinated by the city of Paris with this thousand lights during the night. Finally, I have a lot of irony and make others smile, and I could make laugh to the children when we go to distribute the gift to them and sing Mon beau sapin, roi des forêts.
Wow, Valentine, that sounds very good and convincing. I am impressed. Your strengths are exactly the same as a reindeer guide needs, but I don't want to judge too quickly and listen to the other applicants first. We now come to our Finnish reindeer. That doesn't really make the decision easier for me. As a real Finn, Charlotta certainly knows what it's like to work as a reindeer, but let's listen to her ourselves.
Mr. Santa Claus, can I come in?
Of course. Ho, ho, ho.
You're right. As a Finn, I have a regional advantage. I know the Finnish children very well, and I also know where they live. That would make me a sleigh ride a lot easier. Because you can be sure that I will steer us in the right direction. I may be somewhat a shy reindeer, but I love bubble baths for that. Look at that. It makes you feel warm and cozy. I'm also a great team worker. I love spending time with my other reindeer friends. I have taken my reindeer friends from Germany, Spain, France into my heart. As a Finn, I'm of course also a big of a sauna fan. Thanks to the sauna, I already have a strong immune system, so you can be sure that I am available at every Christmas season. I am not sick. One of my first memories of you, Santa, is that we baby reindeer always called you on Christmas morning, and I also know your little helpers, elves. It would be great if I got the chance to work with you and them. And you know, I'm especially well suited as a reindeer guide since I know Finland very well as it is my home country. And since you live here, I should get a friendship bonus.
Ho, ho, ho! I must agree with you, Charlotte. You have the friendship bonus. But I also must give the other reindeer a chance, because as a multicultural team that we are, always challenge that makes you grow. And that is the only true thing, isn't it? Aureli, what about you? Tell me a little about yourself.
Santa, you didn't make it easy for me. I have to compete against 3 women. It won't be easy, but okay. Let's start with the fact that I like the cold. In my hometown, the winters are harsh, full of intense fog. This year I have come to Finland to face it and to prepare myself because I am sure that I will be able to be part of the team and so I can become a reindeer guide. I know that to join the team you must be well prepared, but for me, sport is a way of life. So there will be no problem running through the snow and taking long trips. I can endure. You will always have time to rest with a good nap after eating, or when we are tired after a long journey. I will show you how to do it. As a Spaniard, I also know exactly how to make a real fiesta, a real Spanish party. I can cheer on the whole reindeer team on every trip we have to make, even you, Santa. And surely, there will be a good party when we finish distributing all the gifts. And as far as food is concerned, don't worry about anything. Surely, you haven't tried such good cannelloni for Christmas in every Catalan house. Or a good warm soup to recover from the cold weather. With the Spanish food, I will immediately put you under my spell, believe me.
Ho, ho, ho! You don't say!
I can say that in Spain, we also have slightly different traditions. I could tell this to children all over the world, so they see the Christmas is celebrated differently everywhere.
Interesting. This way the children will learn that Christmas is different above all. It doesn't matter how this day is celebrated, but then on this day a lot of love and joy is given away. How great, as must say, you didn't do too badly. Let's listen to our last applicant, our German reindeer Tamara. How can you convince me that you are the reindeer that will be leading the sled?
Okay, well then I will start with my luck. Studies at the Reindeer University, I learned how to organize and plan events. Of course, it is very useful now because I can plan the Christmas season. This includes planning the flight route, planning the arrangement of packages on the sled, and also planning the entire Christmas season. And apropos Christmas time, in Germany, we reindeer have been learning since December 1st that we are preparing for the Christmas season. And we celebrate Advent Sunday every Sunday during the Christmas season. There we may light a candle on our Advent wreath. I'm always strengthened because my mommy reindeer showed me in Germany how to eat a lot. So I never get cold and my reindeer muscles are always supplied with all nutrients. In Germany, for example, we traditionally have cookies that we bake ourselves at Christmas time. As a reindeer leader, the Christmas season would not stop with the Holy Night, because after Christmas Eve, it goes in Germany then again 2 days further with relatives' visits and very much food. When this Christmas time is over, we all have a good rest. This always helps me to review the past days so I can save this wonderful time in my head. During this time, we spend a lot of time with the family. I'm a real family man, and I love it when people are around me. Christmas time is my favorite time of the year. Oh, how would be my family proud of me if they saw me as a guide in front of the reindeer sleigh.
Ho ho ho! Tamara, you are right. The Christmas season is only nice because the whole family gets together again. The 4 reindeer did not make the decision easy for me, but I have decided. Oh, I have decided that this Christmas will be a little different. Since you all convinced me and I could not decide for only one of you, I decided that you all can pull my sleigh together. As a team, you are the strongest and each team member can use his or her strengths where they are needed most, especially as a multicultural team. We can show the children that working together with other cultures can work wonderfully. Because you know, dear children, whether you live in the north, in the south, in America, Africa or Asia, perhaps Europe or Australia, in a team it is always most important to work together and to be able to trust each other. It does not matter what nationality, skin color or religion you have, not even gender plays a role. As you can see, the reindeer are also from different countries and work together perfectly in a team. Everyone has different strengths and that is a good thing, because that way everyone can do what they do best. Now, I wish you all Merry Christmas and enjoy the holidays with your loved ones. Santa Claus sends you best wishes. Ho ho ho!